A monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
That gets things running. How do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
I would have to highlight Zubamendi. It really is amazing how San Sebastian keeps producing these top-notch central midfielders for generations now. They're very hard-working, ball winners, but with some of the silkiest passing skills to keep teams ticking, and he's got it all. He's never afraid to drop the shoulder and go through people either.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Zubamendi. Lookman. And here's Griezmann. Simeone. Simeone proves just a little bit too strong. Madueke. Mosquera. Saliba. Zubimendi. Gabriel. That's really well manoeuvred. Rice. Up towards the front line. Over to the left. For a shot! Okay. Simeone. Molina shifted upfield. Shapes to shoot! Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. He's gone for the shot! Oh, what a goal! What a goal!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. I doubt very much that this was in the script. Coquet. Longley. Lookman. And here's Griezmann. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Martinelli. Moved on forwards. And it's Eze. Incapuyi. Griezmann. Molina, aim forwards. Llorente. Molina. Simeone. And here's Alvarez. Can he finish? And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Pied attempts a clearance. And it's Koke. Koke. Out to the left it goes. Lookman. Shoots! And yes, it's there! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
That's a nicely weighted pass. Llorente. Molina. Simeone. Molina. Molina, gently done. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Molina's cross. Well read, and the danger is averted. And it's played forward. Madueke. Now it's Martinelli. Llorente. Simeone. Longley, forwards and with intent. Molina. Eze. Rice. Saliba. Zubimendi. Saliba, and it's played forward. Martinelli, now he's off and running. Great chance! Lookman. It's a quick ball upfield. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
Arsenal, well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Eze tries to dink it through. Keeper's got good distance on that. Gabriel cuts it out. Rice. Lookman. Oh, easy pickings there. Eze. Well, that looks a good ball through. Here's Hernus. Out of play for a throw. And it's Eze. Hernus. And it's hoisted clear. Martinelli does really well to win the ball there. Rice. Martinelli. And here's Madueke. Hernus. Rice. And here's Martinelli. There's some Great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Griezmann played out towards the right wing. Simeone. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Griezmann! And here's Alvarez. Oh, look at the space here. Turns and goes back. Simeone. Griezmann. And the finish! Rice. Simeone. Oh, nicely intercepted. Incapuyi. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Gabriel moved on forwards. Rice. Martinelli. Madueke. Out to the right. Koke. That's really well manoeuvred. Griezmann played out to the left flank. Alvarez. Lookman. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Koke spread out to the left. So who's he picking out? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Lenormand shifted upfield. Griezmann. He can get that clear. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Lenormand. Alex Molina. Oh, that's neat. Llorente. It's Griezmann! It's really well cleared. Gabriel. Eze. Martinelli. Looking here to chip it through. Lovely bit of skill. Cross needs to be good. That has been knocked clear. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Lookman. He's going to be disappointed with that. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Saliba, aim forwards. Eze. Incapuyi. Martinelli. Back into the middle. Cleared without complication. Chance for Hernus. Madueke. Chance for Hernus. Now it's Eze. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Danger averted for now. Madueke. Great defending, strong and determined. Llorente did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Molina. Longley, gently done. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Tries a deft little ball. Capie. Oh, it's played into the area. Gets good distance on it. Mosquera. Gabriel. Zubimendi. Saliba. Mosquera. Saliba. Rice. Saliba. Gabriel. And it's played forward. Longley. Lookman given the lift of his goal. And it's Koke. Zubimendi. Eze. Rice. Simeone wins the duel this time. Alvarez. Now it's Griezmann. Lookman. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez's cross. Defending of the desperate variety. Eze. Muscular approach does pay off here. Could move up a gear here. Played out to the right. Simeone chooses to go back. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And it's Llorente. Lookman. Koke. And he's heaved it away. And that's been won straight back. Moved on forwards. Rice forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. Martinelli. Capie. Very nicely done. Griezmann. Lookman. Alvarez. And here's Alvarez. Lookman. Oh, that's nice. Koke. And here's Alvarez. Now it's Griezmann. Gabriel shifted upfield. Lookman. Griezmann. Martinelli. Opportunity for Arsenal to break. Always onto this. And he walks. Tries a shot! And he comes up trumps again. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Lenormand, aim forwards. Saliba. Gabriel. That's really well manoeuvred. The pass has gone astray. Too much on that, it's gone out. Longley. Llorente. Molina. Llorente. Martinelli. Gabriel. Saliba goes forward. Llorente. Lenormand. Llorente. Molina. Simeone. Molina. Simeone is fouled. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Lenormand. Longley, and it's played forward. Mosquera. Saliba. Mosquera. Madueke. Moved on forwards. Griezmann. And that's put paid to a promising move. Madueke. Martinelli. And here's Martinelli. In by Martinelli. And he's there to clear it. Longley, early ball out from the back. Rice. Madueke. Can he finish? Madueke! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Has a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Llorente. Simeone. Llorente calmly anticipates. And that is as far as they're going to go. Martinelli. Crossed into the middle. Gets it away. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Koke have it back and can go again. Out to the left it goes. He's well positioned here. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? Well, the referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Griezmann! There's the shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
That was some seriously slick play. Pretty much textbook apart from the finish. Very impressive movement.
Saliba. Martinelli. Eze. Now it's Eze. Played out wide. Chance for Hernus. Mosquera. Delivered across. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Elects to cross. Too much distance on that. Saliba forwards and with intent. Now it's Madueke. Mosquera making good progress on the right-hand side. He's having a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's a clearance, but not much of one. And it's Zubimendi. Rice shifted upfield. That is lovely. Can he deliver? Madueke. Oh, shooting chance! Can he stop it going out? Time to deliver. Eze. And here's Martinelli. Martinelli. Oh, good spread. Hernus. And that has been clubbed away. Gabriel. Griezmann. And that has been cleared. Oh, such a clever touch. And it's Rice. Over to the left. Molina gets it clear. Rice. Martinelli. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Griezmann. Alvarez. And it's lofted through here. A chance to play it in. Now it's Alvarez. Now it's Simeone. Nice physical challenge. And he has been fouled there. Oh, nice touch. Looking for a decent ball in. And a chance! There was plenty of power on that. Capier. Martinelli looking to get on the end of this. That's a throw. Eze. And it's Rice. Out to the right. Here's Hernes. Mosquera. And that's aimed into the middle. Real chance! And he's following up! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
And the first half is done. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time. And he's there to get it away. Capier, now it's Martinelli. Martinelli. Lookman, gently done. And here's Griezmann. Griezmann, Simeone. Knocks it out wide. Gabriel attempts a clearance. Tries a measured ball. Now it's Madueke. Martinelli. Madueke. Shot, surely!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Has a look and plays it forward. And here's Alvarez. Gabriel producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Incapuyi. Zubimendi. And it's played forward. The normal. Llorente. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. The normal. Aim forwards. The normal. Longley. Koke. Alvarez chasing after it. Great defending, strong and determined. Martinelli shifted upfield, and it's Eze. Incapuyi. Llorente, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Molina. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Saliba. Zubimendi. Mosquera. Moved on forwards. Molina. Simeone. Koke. Koke forwards and with intent. Gabriel. Zubimendi. Saliba. That's really well manoeuvred. Rice shifted upfield. Koke. Lenormand. Koke. Llorente. Griezmann. Lenormand. Llorente. And it's played forward. Saliba gets across to intercept that. Gabriel. Aim forwards. Martinelli. Rice. Eze played out to the left flank. Loft and a volley! No, not this time.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Llorente. Longley. Koke. Lookman. That's very neat. Now it's Alvarez. Simeone! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to him.
This is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Madueke. Koke does really well to win the ball there. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Koke.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Clearly not happy with that. Gabriel. That is a great pick out. He was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And here's Martinelli. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Lobbed in behind, and that could set him on his way. Capuyu. Now then, the ball's come loose. Played out to the right. That's tidy. Plenty waiting in the middle. Griezmann. And that was very necessary. The normal. Simeone in acres of space out wide. That's not going far. Rice, gently done. Now that's well seen too. Oh, it's come loose. And here's Martinelli. Capier played with... Up he goes! It's anyone's ball now. Decent chance! And he hits the net. Arsenal are level. Eze at his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
This is quite a battle.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Koke forwards and with intent. Rice. Almost an hour gone. Moved on forwards. Llorente wins the duel this time. Longley. Aim forwards. Koke. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. Lookman. Hit into the middle. That's going to go a long way. Thinks one through. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's played forward. Capier gets over and intercepts. Martinelli. Rice forwards and with intent. Lenormand shifted upfield. Lenormand, oh, good looking ball. Molina. Simeone. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Martinelli. That's a nicely shaped ball. Capier. Martinelli has it in a wide position. And he'll shoot here! Alvarez. Simeone. Molina. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Llorente. And that was very necessary. Proves too strong. Saliba. Gabriel. Rice. Gabriel, gently done. That's really well manoeuvred. And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
And it's hoisted clear. Succumbs to the pressure. And he's heaved it away. Simeone. Oh, that's well done, really robust. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Played down the flank. Showing good feet. Martinelli. Eze! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
They've played it short. Deftly away. Tries to cross. Decent progress down the left. Madueke. Here's Hernes. Cross goes in there. And out it comes again. And here's Madueke. And here's Martinelli. And it's Rice. And here's Martinelli. And he thumps it clear. And claimed it back swiftly. Rice. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
Well timed, excellent interception. That looks a good ball through. Llorente. Eze. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Capier. Oh, it's come loose. Madueke. Oh, that's a dangerous ball. Oh, sweet feet. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Lookman. And it's Griezmann. Simeone. Molina. Simeone. He He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. He's there to hit it! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Arsenal, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Cross comes in, and that has gone horribly wrong. Saliba chooses to go cross-field. Molina. Alex Simeone. Alvarez, who does have an assist to his... And there's the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Alvarez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Koke. Longley, forwards and with intent. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Lookman. Griezmann. Koke looking for a runner. That has been knocked clear. Cleared without complication.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Simeone. Griezmann. Rice does really well to win the ball there. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He has found a way through. Now, can he find a finish?
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Alex Molina. Incapié, gently done. Mosquera. Martinelli. Capier, crossing. And back out it comes. Madueke. Nice control.
Arsenal clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Madueke. Hernus. Rice. Thinks about the shot. Decent chance! A real chance and a real let-off. Mosquera. Madueke. And it's Eze. Llorente wins the duel this time. Martinelli. Incapié. Capier.
Arsenal really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Simeone. Martinelli. Rice shifted upfield. Martinelli. And that has found him in acres of space. And the keeper beats it away.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very...
And the shot! He's got away with one there. Saliba with the short one. In it comes. Only partially clear. Capier. Nice physical challenge.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
That is a little undercooked.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Madueke. Mosquera. Moved on forwards.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Good play on the left-hand side here.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And it's played forward. And he's there to clear it. Oh, that's a nice ball. And they've got rid.
Arsenal clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Here's Hernus.
Arsenal really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Okay. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Gabriel, aim forwards. Lenormand. Llorente, that's a delicate pass. Here's the chance to cross. Lovely feet. Now it's Simeone. He is just caressing the ball. He came in hard, very hard. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. That's good play. Final seconds, this has to be it. Molina has got himself a free kick.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Plays it across.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And he's picked out the run. He's got plenty of space out wide here. That's very neat. Played into the middle.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again. Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
What's he getting here? Well, the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Alvarez.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And it's Griezmann. And here's Alvarez. Out to the left it goes. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Llorente. Griezmann. Llorente. Oh, good ball.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Shot a goal! Oh, they could be caught out here. Lenormand cuts out the pass. Played into space out wide. And it's Llorente. Koke. Over to the left. Oh, such a clever touch. And a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
Tries to get it clear. Martinelli. Moved on forwards. Timber. Saliba. Still inseparable. We have penalties.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So we brace ourselves for the nerve-shredding ordeal that is penalties.